Today's practice is a strong yoga flow to strengthen, stretch, and relieve tension and stiffness. Because let's be honest, pregnancy can sometimes bring a little bit of both. So it's good to show up and move, and through movement, release all the tension, stiffness, stress we collect within our bodies and minds. That being said, let's get started in the middle of the mat in a comfortable seated position. That will look different for every one of us. Options can include sitting on your heels, crossing the legs in front of you, maybe extending the legs. You can also use something underneath your butt so that you're elevated a little. That can help you sit straighter, find a taller spine if that's what you need. You can sit on a pillow, blanket, yoga block, whatever you have handy. Take your time to explore and see what works. Also, if you are sitting on your heels, opening your knees to the sides is an alternative. Create a little bit of space for the belly. Once you find what feels good, close your eyes and take a moment to bring your attention to the present moment, to become aware of your body, your breath, your baby, of how you feel, of how your body feels. If you need to relax some parts of your body, maybe shoulders, for example, or maybe your face, try to let go of tension, stiffness within those areas. Maybe place your hands on your belly, on your bump. And before starting this practice, thank yourself for being here, for showing up, for your and your baby's well-being, for committing to try your best to move, to connect with your breath, and to work for a better mental health. That's what you're also doing here. Let's take a deep inhale together through the nostrils. And exhale it out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. Put a smile on your face and open your eyes. Cross your fingers and just start moving your hands, drawing circles from the wrists. It can be also random movements. Something like figure 8. I don't know if this is figure 8. Just bringing some movement to the hands, warming up the wrists a little. You're not going to spend a lot of time on our hands, but I always find it very helpful to do some wrist warm-ups before any yoga session because, somehow we're always end up being on the hands. Reverse whatever you're doing, whatever shape you're doing. Maybe you're circling, figure eights, but reverse the direction of that. Untangle the arms, hands, excuse me, and keep drawing circles with the hands. You can also bring some weird movements to your fingers. Maybe arms a little, shoulders a little, spine a little. Reverse again, if you can. Try to figure out how to reverse. It's weird. And meet me in the downward facing dog. Hands are around shoulder distance, but you can play with this, okay? You can always explore, especially with this newfound body. You can try a little wider. You can try to rotate the hands a little. That can also give you some space. So just try. Let's start with the shoulder distance maybe. Feet are wider than hips. Usually that helps for your belly so that you have a bit more space. So the feet are closer to the edges of the mat. Take some time here to see what works, how you feel comfortable. And of course, when I say comfortable, it's not like sitting, right? Like we are working here, but still find the alignment that works the best for you at the moment. Take a couple of deep breaths. Maybe pedal the feet. With the belly, this is quite weird, quite interesting, let's say. Not weird, but I like it. It's new. Okay, come back to the center. Let's make this dog a little stronger. Hello, Mishka. Press through the palms, grip through the fingertips, send the butt up and back. Put a slight bend to your legs, an active dog. Now, as you inhale, roll your spine forward, drop the knees down, and melt your chest down, roll the shoulder tips back and down, slightly look up, nothing very intense, gentle movements. And as you exhale, bring the chin close to the chest, press through the palms, arch your back, and push the butt back up into the downward facing dog. Again, as you inhale, roll the spine forward. Drop the knees down, melt your heart, roll the shoulder tips back and down, slightly look up. Exhale, bring the chin close to the chest, arch your back, press through the palms to push the butt back and up into downward facing dog. Repeat this at your own pace. Knees down, heart down, shoulder tips down, looking forward or slightly up. Exhale, chin comes close to the chest, press into downward facing dog. Repeat. Any modifications are always welcome to be introduced. So feel free to change whatever you need to change, make adjustments as needed, as felt better. The last one, meet me in the downward facing dog. Pressing through the palms, finding a strong dog. Now lift the right leg up, bend it, and start circling the leg from the hip bone, anti-clockwise, up, side, and down, up, side, and down. One more. And now reverse the direction, clockwise, side, up, and down. Side, up, and down. Side, up, and down. Two more. Side, up, and down. Side, up, and down. And now extend the leg and bring the right foot forward outside of your right hand. Drop the left heel down. We're transitioning into warrior two. Lift the chest up. Sink down. So now this might be different than usual warrior two. In the usual warrior two, the heel of the back foot is kind of lined with the right foot, the front foot. But here we have a wider stance. Why? It's easier to balance. Our center of gravity is different now. You can, of course, explore. Wiggle the foot forward a little maybe, or the back foot a little bit back. But the important thing is that you are strong. How? You grip through the toes of your right foot. You are pressing through the left edge of the left foot. Squeeze the butt. That's it. Great. Extend the arms wide. Now with the next inhale, drop the left hand on your back leg and extend through the right arm. Deep inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. This time, with the inhale, reach through your left arm. Drop the right arm onto your right leg and extend, lengthen through the other side of the body. Deep inhale. Exhale, come back to the center. Once again, to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, we're going to the other side. Lengthen. Exhale, center. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Warrior two. Now extend the front leg. Oh, that feels good. And start folding as much as you can, maybe just here. You can also slightly bend this leg if that's what you need. Maybe you're here. Maybe you go a little bit down. Maybe a little bit down. Maybe a little bit down. Wherever works for you. And open the arm. You can look up, look forward, look down, whatever feels good for your neck. And if you want to, you can explore to bring the hand behind your back, the left hand, and push the shoulder a little bit back. Oh my God, this feels good for me. Explore. Again, you have options. Do what feels good. Squeezing the butt. Still gripping through the right toes. Still pressing through the left edge of the left foot. Strong. One more inhale. Exhale, start bending the front leg. Slowly, hands go back to the mat. Tuck the left toes, turning into lizard lunge, and from there, press back into the downward facing dog. Feet are wide, probably wider than hips, but again, you are the boss of your own practice, so it's up to you to decide. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press through the palms, grip through the fingertips. Strong dog. This time you're lifting the left leg up. Keep it bent and start circling the leg from the hip bone. Clockwise, up, side, down, up, side, down, up, side, down. Two more. The last one. And now reverse, anti-clockwise. Side, up, down. Side, up, down. Side, up, down. Side, up, down. 3, 2, the last one. Extend the leg. Oh, this feels good. And then bring the left foot forward outside of your left hand. Drop the right heel down, transitioning into the warrior 2 again with a wider stance. Do all the wiggling you need to find your balance, your strength, gripping through the toes of the top foot, the front foot, and pressing through the right edge of the right foot, which is the back foot. Sink down, squeeze your butt. Great job. Now, extend the legs, arms wide. As you inhale, right hand drops on the right leg and you reach through the left side of the body. Inhale. Exhale, come back to the center, arms wide. Next inhale, go to the other side. Lengthen the right side of the body as you drop the left arm on the left leg. Exhale, center, arms wide. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back to the center. Inhale again, lengthen. This time the other side of the body. Exhale, center. One last time, inhale. Lengthen. Exhale, center. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, center. Now, extend the left leg and from the hip bone start folding. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Maybe you go a little bit lower. Maybe fingertips on the mat. Or maybe the palm is on the mat. If this is squeezing your belly, of course, stay high. Maybe put a gentle bend to the front leg. Again, do whatever feels good. Open the chest, reach through the right arm. You can look up, forward, or down, whatever feels good for your neck. If you are up for it, you can bend your right arm and bring your palm behind your back and open the shoulder. Press the right shoulder to backing down a little. Again, just exploring if it feels good. Couple of deep breaths here. The last deep breath. Slowly turn your chest down. Tuck the right toes, transitioning into the lizard lunge, and from there, hands down, back into downward facing dog. Knees down, unite your big toes, knees are wide, almost at the edges of the mat, and sink your chest down into child pose. So this will depend. Maybe this is where you feel comfortable. Maybe you're on your forearms. Again, we have a bump. Everything is different now. So make adjustments. Create space for your baby, create space for yourself, and explore what feels good. Maybe you have some space to go even lower. Do that. Oh, it's good, isn't it? Stay in the child pose, just for a couple deep breaths. And then walk your hands slowly back, sit on your heels, roll the shoulder tips back and down. Circle them a couple of times. And close your eyes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your bump. Thank yourself for showing up, for putting in the effort, and be proud of yourself for being such an incredible caregiver to yourself and to your baby. Before opening your eyes, take a moment to tell yourself whatever you need to hear today. And lastly, put a big smile to your face and open your eyes. Thank you, the plural, for joining us in this practice. We wish you a great rest of your day.